All right, here we go.
Yes. Game number 2.
We're gonna boost game sound a bit. Chat has a good point. Oh, we're already at max here. Well, whatever. So here we are, game 2 of the grand final of the Summer Invitational. Sarah versus UEF. Tagada with the Seraphim in the red at the top. Looking good. Meanwhile, Nexus bottom with the UEF and the Janus. Let's go. So do you think Tagada messed up a lot by not banning UEF?
No. No, I don't think so. I think he messed up by walking the ACU on Crazy Rush. I don't know how you do that.
Apparently the build ring was bugged.
Yeah, it's the build ring mistyped his faction or something.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, the other thing. Okay. Yeah. So looks like they're doing the same opening with the 2 pigeons in the factory. I don't really think he messed up at all. Well, not hugely. I think Seraphim is strong on this map.
Definitely is.
UEF probably what I would favor, but yeah, I'm happy with Seraphim as well. I think the sniper bots, funnily enough, are very strong here once you get to a decent number of them. Zooies are great.
Well, I think the problem with sniper bots is your opponent will almost always have tons of T2 arty.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna forego your own T2 arty for sniper bots though. That's the thing.
True. All right, so I don't know what chat is on, but they after that game they're now betting like 10-1 in favor of Nexus. Did you guys not watch the previous game? Yeah, like they were 2-1 in favor of him last time. Now they're 10-1.
Okay. Well,
sure.
I'm sure Nexus is very good here. Tagada is also good here, though. I played Tagada on this map. It was the first map actually. It was his pick, and yeah, it wasn't close. I allowed him to have UEF. This is actually the problem now. Now that I think back, the problem is Janus.
Janus are a very serious threat.
This is the issue with not having UEF. Your opponent having UEF. I don't know why. Yeah, you could just ban UEF, and then you don't have to worry about Janus. But
well, sometimes you can think you banned UEF, but actually you typed Sarah into the chat.
Right. Oh, it was the ban that he mistyped.
Yes,
okay.
he mistyped the ban. He wanted to ban UEF, but he instead banned Seraphim.
Right. Well, I guess yeah, he's gonna have to have a plan against the Janus. He can't allow Janus to come in and bomb his Nexus.
Tank micro. Look at that. Nexus just absolutely dabbing on this man. Although now Tagada pulling it back with the Celine in support.
Yeah. Very important fight, obviously.
Now
have a huge outcome on the rest of the game. Tagada's gonna win it.
Wow, good job, Tagada. Celine's are strong.
Yeah, yeah, very much so.
And now here comes the bomber.
Took the aggro with the scout and finished off the tank.
Nexus already building the static AA.
Yeah, Nexus build is, you know,
3 kills and a bomb on the Pigeons.
You know, bomb on the Pigeons probably not going to be too relevant, but you know, 3 kills is decent.
Yeah, and he justified the existence of the mobile AA. I think this is all right for Tagada.
Well, he's going to have to deal with Nexus bomber now very shortly, and he's also behind on factories.
Well, his inti should be out probably about the time it arrives, but the factory difference is perhaps even more concerning for me. Well, yeah, he spots
it's quite
the bomber.
even though. Quite even. Let's see if the inti can. Well, it won't be able to fast enough to deny a drop. Static A goes up for Tagada. I think static A is absolutely necessary on this map in general. So.
He kills a single Engie. And
That's
gets
pretty
the
good
hit on
for-
some of the Pigeons.
Yeah, good stuff for Tagada. Good opening
Yeah.
so far.
I think this opening definitely favors Tagada. He won the tank fight. His bomber was more effective. Now
Well-
second bomber for both of these guys. But Tagada still has the Inti.
Nexus has now 6 land factories. Well, he's about to finish his 6th land factory versus 4. So in this situation, that's obviously a major negative for Tagada, I'd say.
Looks like this bomber's going to get picked up good-ish micro.
That'll probably just be one more kill.
1 NG down. Meanwhile, uh-oh. It's a lot of clustered.
Oh, that's a very nice bomber though on the other side.
5
5
NGs.
kills.
Half of Nexus's power spam NGs died instantly. But he's going to have to
That is
rebuild
quite
those.
huge. He's got 3 factories building engineers at the moment.
Yeah, maybe that
some
makes up the
Shift G
difference.
tank.
Nexus is building more NGs, but they're all dying. Another bomber coming in. Tagada, do you have no shame?
Ooh. That's a great bomb. He needed those as well.
13
Also-
NG kills from 1 pass bombers.
Yeah, that's huge. And also he killed the bomber on the right side for free with that Inti. So that may allow him to catch up in factories. He's still looking low on engineers in his own base, though. I think he's, not building enough engineers in his base, perhaps. He's not quick enough on the factories. Not sure why there's an engineer on the right-hand side building P-gens. That's an unusual one.
Yeah, it's just minding its own business. All right, are we going to see another single kill bomber? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Single kill on a somewhat irrelevant engineer.
Oh, he's splitting.
He's
Still
learning.
loses 3 though, and whatever was in that factory. So nice stuff. Another good bomb.
I mean, if you look, a bomber has sort of... It's just cost effective to kill 3 NGs with a bomber. I don't know how to phrase it, but it's
It
just
is.
good.
It's good. It looks good. It feels good. It is good.
These
How many are
bombers...
we gonna get this time?
Probably just 2? 1.
Oh, that was a Nexus bomber right there.
Yep. If it only kills 1 NG, it's a Nexus bomber, guys.
Yeah.
You heard
ugh,
it here.
Terrible.
Embarrassing.
T2 mechs on the way for Tagada, by the way. I like it.
And see,
He is suffering in the middle in the tank battles though.
but he is up 300 power, and he's spending all... Well, he's spending all his mass. He's not spending the 300 power. That's actually all being wasted. But, I was trying to make a good thing happen there, but he can't win them all.
No. Where is? Let's see. T2 do you see a factory upgrading for anyone?
I see more bombers coming in and just absolutely ruining... Demoralization bombers, if nothing else.
But imagine how far behind he would be if he didn't have all of these brutal bombers. Like, there's been maybe 8 of them that have killed 3, 4, or 5 NGs.
Alright, so
in
Nexus
one pass.
just finished T2 land.
Yes. I was searching. I didn't find it.
Tagada is 30%. And no assistance on it.
Yeah, he's gonna need... He just needs more NGs in general.
Tagada needs to stop mass stalling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got a nice minus 15 mass stall going on. And he has the power to spend it too, so real unfortunate there.
Yeah. That is concerning.
But the bombers are just making all the difference, I think. Like,
Well, they're closing the distance. They're keeping him in the game really, rather than putting him ahead. I'd say, because he's late on T2 land. He does have more T1 units now, but I think we can see why. There's a lot of factories upgrading to T2 support factories, all at once.
yeah, when these come out,
as they should.
the sheer number of pillars will be terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be scary in 3 minutes when all those factories have been producing T2 units, and Tagada has very few T2 units.
I mean, he's keeping Nexus contained right now until the T2 starts coming out. Like, he's not giving him space. Actually, could this T2 P-Gen die?
That's what I was just thinking. I was wondering if he really commits to it, there's a chance that he could take out that T2 gen. It is very far forward.
Tagada sees it. He's got Zuyus nearby.
And the anti-air in the front is also going to go down to the units and allow maybe the bombers to come in and get some more nice runs.
The attack order is given. He's actually trying to repair the P-Gen. Emergency T1 PD. P-Gen down to half health.
That P-Gen's dead.
What? Yeah, this is dead P-Gen, right? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's no way he's leaving it alive. And there's no T1 power production anymore. And I don't see T2 NGs either. So I think he needs to switch back to T1 P-Gens for a while.
Yeah, he's
but
getting
now
the
the pillars
T2
are
out.
The first band of them.
Meanwhile, Tagada building his own T2 P-Gen, nice and safe, away from enemy arties.
Yeah, and that's how short a window you can have. Like if he didn't kill it exactly then, like look, his army's getting chewed up now by the T2 units of the pillars that are out here.
Yeah, but now Nexus has to rebuild that, and which is stopping his scaling significantly. Tagada, meanwhile, actually he only has the one T2 mechs. Thought he might have more.
Yeah, that's the only one he's made. He made it quite early. But he does have, expansions. He has mexes in the left and right, so that's a lot of mass that he has. Like, he has probably more mass than Nexus available to him now. The trick will be to get all the support factories up and running, get the Ilshis going, and also the Janus menace is still, lurking. You feel like, when is Nexus gonna invest in that?
Well, it has to be sometime soon, right?
Well, you'd think so. But I think Nexus is focused on the T2 land. He is absolutely crushing on land right now. He's also getting the Sparkies forward. Another critical part of the UEF arsenal on this map. Sparkies are forward, PD's going up, although that PD just kept getting pummeled by artillery shots.
Look at the number of support factories that are upgrading. This army might actually make it across before they even get out their first Olshava. No. Surely not, right?
There's actually not that many pillars there, now that I look.
And no arty at all.
No Lobos whatsoever. But now Tagada has 4 support factories on the right-hand side. He's adding more factories again, which is good. He should still be doing that. And he's going to have, looks like 6 or 8 or 10 or 12 factories upgrading to T2 on the left side. There's huge numbers of them, and look, if they're upgrading, they're not building units, so he has virtually no units at the moment, so he sends the ACU forward as well. Gotta use them sometimes on this map.
Yeah, I mean, just to stabilize until the 1.2 million T2 bots come out the front gate.
Yes, now if he gets that number of bots out, I think he'll be in a good position. But Tagada is actually walking too far out for me now. This is scary. Like, it's maybe slow down there.
Oh,
This is a T2 army.
I mean, he does have good overcharges. So, I think maybe he's actually fine. Like, the T2 PD, the Ulstries are coming in.
Well, yeah, you can see he's retreating now. So, he's at least a bit concerned. He's going to lose the mexes on the left, which hurts, and he's losing mexes on the right as well. A little bit of pain, and he's also... This transition has given Nexus a lot of space to get PDs up. So pushing back is going to be a lot harder for Tagada than it has been for Nexus, who really pushed into nothing and got a lot of space.
I mean, space isn't the worst thing to have in Crazy Rush. It's like the only thing actually worth fighting over.
Space is big on this map, because then you can get the T2 artillery way up in their face and start killing very valuable structures from the middle of the map. Like,
look, a T2 arty just like important. Even 2 feet outside of Tagada's base can hit every single T2 P-Gen Nexus is built.
Yeah, That's true. I mean, his pigeons are quite far forward, and he's on the way to T3 land now, and Tagada is not. But the Ilshis are here, but they have to contend with Triads. We need.
Tagada kind of forgot to stop. Is kind of forgetting to scale. He's not really building mechs at this point.
His mexes?
Yeah, he's not really building mechs. He's just queued it up another power, and now we're seeing the T3 land HQ. All right, I like this. And now Janus are out.
Here come the Janus. Oh no,
oh,
he's not ready.
Where's the Inties?
He has no air defenses.
This does not count. The T1 static A, and boom.
He's gonna lose every mex here.
Every single one. They're all gonna die. And the power is pretty close together. That can all die too. Where's the T2 flak? Tagada, you scouted the T2 air. You know this is here.
Where's the anti-air?
Just anything, really. Please, God. Oh, God. Viewer discretion is advised. This is brutal. Tagada's economy. He's gonna run out of mass in about 2 seconds flat. The T2 mech lives.
Yeah, that's the advantage of T2 mechs. It won't die immediately to Janus.
But there's so many of them. They just keep coming in, and now the power is unshielded and vulnerable. Actually, he's not even going to bother. Just straight for the mexes all day, every day, coming after the second patch now. Yeah. Oh, no.
I mean, that's it. Like, that's... Can't come back from that.
I mean, he can try.
He can. Yeah, I mean, his army, like, look how good his army is. His army has really been doing extremely well, even though he's taken really bad trades versus the Triads. He's crushing everything else, but he was not ready at all for the Janus. He had one T1 anti-air by the time the Janus arrived.
The poor guy, he had scouted it. He knew it was there, and Tagada just taps out. GG.
Yeah.
Great early bombers, but just 4 Janus and a dream.
The old mistype.
The old mistype.
Mistype in the bands. Gets you burned.
It happens.
That's gonna be tough to swallow.